52 miles of racing, a double marathon, over various distances and terrains in 6 days. Starts with the 11-mile run across Tameside. Starting in Hyde, the route follows a course through Denton, Ashton-under-Lyne, and climbs up to Mossley to finish in Oldbrow Park.
Half marathon. They run across Tameside, 11 miles, starting here in Hyde, finishing in Mossley, following here, finishing in 7th position overall last year. A favourite for all the competitors in sport. Athletic Club. Finished 7th overall last year, and always.
On John, lad.
stage 1, the 11-mile run across.
Relax, Chris. Think about your running and relax. Take the run you at. Come on, Trev.
Dennis in front. Not a caption.
Come on, Cole. Well done, Colin. Come on. Keep away from the runners!
Not near the runners.
You will in a minute because I'll knock your head off now. Keep out of the way. You tell Mary. Come on, Bosh. Well done, Lee. Come on, good running, lad. Come on, brilliant.
If I were 30 years
Well done, lad. Go on, all the way. Go on, Salford.
How many people are running?
350. 350.
But no, that first man who come, is that the first man?
He's the first man then.
Oh, he's the
Looking good. Come on, Tony. Really good. Go on, Tony, lad. Looking good. Go on, Tony. Go on, looking good, Gary. Come on, Gary, lad. Go on, Gary.
Bit of a job.
Brilliant, lad.
Socks to your head.
Listen. Get your water, lad.
We've crossed the junction, and we have Basher Hussein leading from Lee Hurst, leading from Billy Crowder, leading from that. A very good time as well as Basher Hussein is inside the hour, and remind you, there he comes, he's chasing hard, is he looking for the course record possibly? And the course record standard was 56.54, so he's about 2 minutes down on that. Billy Crowder coming through, tremendous second place there. One of our later entries, Lee Hurst looking good in third place, coming through there, Lee, 27 years of age now. Billy Crowder in second place.
Aaron! Yo!
At one stage around about 400 metres, but was positive right the way through until he got to the hill where he suffered a little bit and was overtaken by the three men who finished. But Colin Deasy, now running for the Sphinx AC, finished 7th last year and looking good. Did 61.37 last year, so he's about a minute and 10 seconds faster than his time from last year. Well done to him, looking positive. Watch out for Colin DC for the rest. Tony O'Cal, the 1990 age at 56.34, which he did in 1992, but looking positive as well, running in hard to the finish, and nice to see Tony back with us for this the 1999 Pelly Products Tour of Tameside. Tony Taylor from Salford, 24 years young and having a tremendous season on the roads this year, pacing himself well. He's not experienced this before, so he's looking good. Gary Matthews. Gary, who finished 8th in 98, 6th in 97, and looking good, did 61.16 last year, so he's just a fraction outside his time from last year, so he's looking good for a top 10 finish at the end of the week. Hoping that no injuries come along. Later entries coming up the slope here, 310, John Cookson from Sale Harriers. So Sale looking good. If they've got a third runner, that's two they've got in the top 6 or 7 at this moment in time. On the road this year, which ended with him winning the Leeds Marathon in May. This is Graham Hill coming in. He won that very convincingly as 190 comes home. Dennis Matthews, the second of the East Cheshire men. Gary's brother, of course, and East Cheshire looking good. In 1995, he was second last year. First man over 45 last year. Klaus Goldhammer did 63.43 last year. He's a fraction just outside that this time as 121. Another of Stockport Harrier then comes through, and that was Ed Gamble. Ed didn't run with us last year, so Stockport backing in here. If they're all down as their A team, Sean Cadell. Sean did 64.23 last year, and he's going to be better than that this time. 327 was Mark Creighton from East Cheshire. So Mark, depending on who's been declared in the team, will be the third East Cheshire man. Mark was our very last entry today, 327. Wearing number 21 means he's the first junior. He finished second junior last year overall. Stuart Cameron from Hallamshire Harriers did 68.25 this year. He's about 3 minutes faster. Tremendous run there by Stuart Cameron. As number 80 through, Colwyn Jones comes by. And our First Lady, Bev Jenkins, 64.50 last year. Come on, Bev. Come on, you can better last year's time. Course record? Yes! I think Bev Jenkins has got a course record today. Andy Peed has just finished there as 201 just goes through as well. Michael Stanley from Wallasey. Bev Jenkins, his time was 64.50. Now then, timekeepers, are you going to give us 64.59? We'll have to wait and see. We wait with bated breath. Rodney Hall from the Southwest Roadrunners. Rodney, the first of the Southwest men coming in. They've got a team with us again this year, and we'll expect good things from them, I'm sure. Number 167 is Ian Walker from Stockport Harriers. He was third vet in 1999, second man over 40. He did 63.16 last year, slightly down on that, but there's plenty of time to make it up as the week goes by. Tom McGaff from Winslow coming home. Well done. Bob Taylor coming in. Bob, a great favourite at the Tour, has been top vet, top man over 45, and still looking very mean and angry, as he always does, but runs very positively. 75 is coming home. 75 here is Chris Johnson. Well done, Chris, as 238 comes in behind, and that's Tony Burke. First man over 50 again. Tony Burke there. Lee Harriers, 260. Dave Unwin from East Cheshire. I think Tony Burke is going to be first man over 50 as he was last year. 107. Coming up to the line, 107, John Carr. Well done, John. And 219 is Rick Smith from East Cheshire. Rick now 48 years old, but looking good. Watch out in 2 years' time. We look out for our second lady, which we believe will be, whoa, look at this. Second junior going through here. 20, Andrew Jones there. Second junior going in. Looking good. Finishing very, very strongly. Apologies for the missing of the other two. As 261 that comes over the brow. Paul Mellon. Looking good. Still carrying his drink as he goes for the line. 221 is also going through. And that was Brian Morris. Brian did 67.55 last year. Come on, Brian, you're better than last year's time. As 154 goes through as well. Jeff Quinn from Stockport Harriers. Generally running faster than last year. 135 is Andy Fitzpatrick, Manchester Harriers. 242 is Chris Mason from East Cheshire, third junior. Oh, my goodness me. Bev Jenkins' time, 64.50, 64.50, equaling her time of last year. Keith Parker, well done, 69 minutes last year. Great run, Keith Parker. All right, he's nearly a minute faster than last.
Don't be stupid. Get off the road.
Tell you what, that little building.
The Ruuning Imp UK 7-mile road race. The first day's racing was a cracker.
From the start, Colin Dacey, now running for Sphinx AC, set off on his own. He had, at times, nearly a minute on the rest of the field. But gradually, from the 8-mile point, he was caught by Bashir Hussain, who finished first, Billy Crowther, Altrincham, who finished second, and Lee Hurst, Belgrave Harriers, finishing third. DC finished fourth in front of Tony O'Kell, the 1992 winner, newcomer Tony Taylor from Salford, with Gary Matthews 7th, John Cookson 8th, Graham Hill 9th and Dennis Matthews in 10th position. A fabulous run by Bev Jenkins, overall 17th, equaling her course record of 64.50. Klaus Goldhammer led the veterans home in 11th place with a second best all-time of 63.48. Ian Walker, Stockport Harriers, top over 40. Bob Taylor, also Stockport Harriers, first over 50. And Keith Briggs from Sale Harriers, the first over 60. Diane Marsh, women's over 45, recorded a top 5 time with 77.47. All who started finished.
Tameside Glacier. We come up to the end of the first box. Finished second last night, and they broke it away, as you can see. Just outside the course record, which was set up last year, but they took it very easy for the first 2 or 3 miles. 4 or 5 of them running together. up to 5 mile point, and then this man actually burst away. I've never seen anything like it. Sort of took 100 metres out of them in no time at all. Our race leader leading tonight, Basha Hussain. Young man from Sale coming through in second place, Tony Taylor. Number 24, Salford Harriers, beg his pardon. Billy Crowther, who was second last night. And finishing third tonight. That should give him a comfortable overall second. Lee Hurst coming in third place. Bill Crowther from Altrincham. Graham Hill had a much better run tonight. He was feeling a bit slow last night, but he's gone through very well tonight.
Hold on.
In fifth position, and that should move him up a little bit, I think. He was ninth last night. Was lying fourth overall, with Tony O'Kell behind him, so he may hang on to that fourth place, because Tony O'Kell again is behind Colin Deasy. Tony just coming round on the top right-hand corner there. The winner in 1992, of course, and always runs his heart out here at the Tour of Tameside. Now running for the Trail Runners Association. Tony O'Kell, would you believe he'll be a vet in a couple of years' time? I cannot believe it. Gary Matthews coming through. East Cheshire Harriers, the first man from East Cheshire. He was 8th overall last year, 6th in 97. So he's very experienced and obviously will be looking in a top 10 position by the end of the week. Klaus Goldhammer is coming through. Klaus, who is the leading veteran, but is going on to Gateshead to represent his country in the World Championships, World Veteran Championships later in the week, so we'll not see him at the end of the week. As number 121, just getting front at Gamble, Stockport Harriers. Some great finishing here as they're coming through. 21 there is Stuart Cameron, who was second veteran last year. Southwest Roadrunners well placed tonight, and Stockport Harriers coming through as well. 158 Rodney Hole, and 167 is Ian Walker, second vet, and most probably by the end of the week, if he holds it, will be our leading veteran this year. Keith Hatton from Liverpool Harriers. Bev Jenkins is on the field. Will she do it? She's got about 30 seconds in which to get round Bob Taylor. I did him an injustice last night. He's now a veteran over 50, would you believe? Come on, Bev, there's still a chance here. Look at the time. She's trying a bit better. 39.47. She's got about 10 seconds to do. Will she break it? She equalled her course record last night. Let's put it together. Come on, Bev. Look at this. Just gonna miss out yet again. She saw the time. She's eased off. Well, we'll wait for tomorrow. But that is a tremendous run again, of course. 3A's 10,000 metre champion, Bev Jenkins from Salford. Our first junior coming in tonight, wearing number 20. Just going up to the line now, Cardew Jones, 221. Brian Morris from Sutton, St Helens, Sutton. Look at this fight here for the line. Dave Unwin there, having a tremendous scrap. Oh, goodness me, where they find the energy. 161 going by was Paul Bannister. 238 coming round the corner here is Tony Bird from Lee Harriers. Tony, the second man over 50. The men over 50 are really flying. Bob Taylor, the leading man, of course. And 301 was David Mosley. We look for our second lady. 138, Alan Pulver coming round there. 219 from East Cheshire, Rick Smith. going through. One of the leading men over 45. 240, Chris Mason, our second junior from East Cheshire. Wearing number 32 here is Howard Isaacs coming through. Unattached but looking extremely well. Second lady's coming through. Beating Jackie Newton tonight, Kerry Woods is coming through. Here she comes, Kerry, coming through in second position tonight. Kerry Woods from Glossopdale. Tremendous run, 1:45. Paul Sinnott from East Cheshire. And wearing number 26 is Mark Swanell from Wellesley Harriers. Ian Stanthorpe from Rochdale, and 309, that's Sean Brady from Middleton. Middleton, of course, going particularly well in the team again. The team positions being led, though, this time by East Cheshire from Stockport A and Stockport B. 317, here's Michael Doyle from Gotham-Dale. 250 is Jackie coming through, Jackie Newton. Our third lady, second overall. It's going to be close between her and Kerry for the second overall. Number 89 coming through to the line, Keith Parker from East Cheshire. 271, just gone by me is Steve Broadfoot. And there's our man, Rodney Johnson from Australia. 1, 2, 3, 4 is his number. Well done, Rodney. The fireman from Australia. Gary Coxon's just finished. I'm wearing 35 here. David Emanuel going in. Many of them now proudly wearing their 99 Tour of Tameside shirts, vest. Tony O'Keefe from Greater Manchester Fire Brigade. Well done, Tony. 189 is Charlie Minecraft from Stockport. We look for our next lady to finish, and the first man over 60. 306 coming through, Paul Collins from Middleton. They're having a good night tonight. 36 is Ian Smallwood from Wimslow. Number 84 going by me. That was David Moran, and 192 was Jason Hill. 285 just gone by as well. That was David Law. And he's got a corporate team, would you believe? Which I must tell you about. It's the Fit Warlaw runners. Number 76, great finish there from Ian Mulligan. Well done indeed. Tremendous scrapping for the line. 133 just going by me, Lawrence Sharkey. 113 coming in here, Mark Harrison. And wearing number 41 is Ryan Mason from East Cheshire. 270 is Michael Barnes, leading man over 55, I would say. And wearing number 28 is Paul Nyland. 168, Stephen Whittle from Swinton. Man with no number there is, I remember, Dermot Patterson going in there, and 55-year-old Ray Hampton going in from Stockport Harriers. 222 was Ian Thorpe, and wearing 100, which is not his age, is John O'Brien. 122 is Patrick Henley, and 155 Malcolm Collins, and 188 was George Walker. 198 just behind George was Bernard Riley. And wearing number 30 coming through here, Andrew Fletcher. 108 is Martin Russell from Buxton AC. 250 from Swinton John Fit was Stephen Walsh. And wearing number 73 was Mike O'Brien. 27 there is Jonathan Morton. Wearing number 50, because that's how old he is, David Sinnott. And our next lady, look at this, Salvia, no, it's Carmen Ballesteros from Domingo Catalan, our Spanish lady in 4th place tonight. Wisham's 273 there was Philip Metcalf. and 269 Tom Titterton going in. 298 is John Bateman. Well done indeed, Tom Double going through there. 120 having a bit of a scrap. Oh, Kevin Day from Stubbington Green Runners. They have their own event in January. It's a great day too. If you go down in the South Coast area there, Peter Simpson's gone in. 29 is Michael Fletcher. Tony Hillier's going in. Our next lady is number 78, and that was Estelle Maguire from Stockport. Wearing number 48 is Collinson, and Diane Marsh going through there. And 62 just behind Diane was Anne Webb. Diane Marsh. Our lady from Berlin is Simone Erzak. Well done, Simone. 166 is Jerzy Mataduzzi. Well done, Joe. Well done to him. He ran 2 tours here, or a tour in one day last year, if you remember. Hossein Yosufian from Stockport Harriers, and number 92 Michael Mason. Wearing number 19 is David Lloyd. 185 is Russell Mabin from Wesham. 174 is Angus Davidson from Kenilworth Runners. 223 Stephen McGarry from Winston. 262 is Paul Tattersall. 319 and 99. 319 was Ken Street. Great stuff, great running.
Keep it going now, don't lose seconds.
302 Stephen Ruffley, and wearing number 31 Mark Crossland from Saddleworth.
Stage 3, the A-Class 6-mile hill race. The stage that most of the runners seem to fear, unless of course you are a fell runner. This year our overseas entry is down, but we do have 4 runners from OSC Berlin, last year's team winners, but their best runner, Klaus Goldhammer, is only here for a couple of stages, as he's off to represent Germany in the World Veteran Championships at Gateshead later in the week. We have Erich Jonker from RAP 88 in Holland, a late entry, Joao Carlos Ferreira from Brazil, and a firefighter from Australia, Russell Johnson. He unfortunately missed the first stage, but because he had travelled so far to be at the event, the organisers bent the rules slightly in order to allow him to take part. Last night's stage, the Ruuning UK 7-mile road race, was run at a good steady pace with a group of 4, Hussein, Crowther, Taylor and Hurst, leading for the first 5 miles. At the short hill, round about the 5-mile point, Bashi Hussein accelerated, and that was it. From then on, it would who would be second. Taylor took second, Crowther third, Hurst fourth. Graham Hill had a 5th place, Colin Deasy 6th, O'Kell 7th. Bev Jenkins went into second on the all-time list. Others to find top 5 positions all-time: Bob Taylor, Tony Burke and John Sweeney, the men over 50. Brian Rogers and Rob Montgomery in the men over 65. Kerry Wood posted 5th fastest ever by a woman. Diane Marsh, fastest ever for a woman over 45. And towards the end of the field, still going well, Bob Beaumont, 71, our oldest competitor.
decent. Faster. Go on, lads. Go on, back up.
in that front there.
Don't stop, boy! Well done. Come on, good running. Good running, Mark. Come on, Rob. Come on, Betty. Come on, Bevel. Come on, Mark. Keep working, Mark. Come on!
Tony Taylor, who did a tremendous amount of work early on. 24 coming through here. Guys. And that's a great run from Tony on his first tour of Tameside. And
Chris. Hey.
in athletics. Number 300, Bill Crowther coming through. Well done, Bill. And I think on that we're going to see one or two changes at the front end of the field tonight. Badger Hussein, of course, is not going to be touched now, barring injury. But we're going to see a few changes between the second, third, fourth, fifth, and possibly sixth positions. 121, here's a pleasant surprise, Ed Campbell from Stockport. What a great hill he's had tonight. Ed Campbell, who overall was down in 12th place. Tremendous run tonight. John, 9th overall. We are definitely going to see some changes in position on the top 10 tonight after the hill. Colin Deasy was still waiting for to come down. Colin was in 5th place when they left us earlier on. Gary Matthews, number 9. That was the position he finished overall last year, and he's looking good again. Number 21 coming down here, Stuart Cameron, who was second veteran last year. Tremendous run by Stuart Cameron, 21 years. Coming down, Colin Deasy obviously struggled a little bit tonight, but great run all the same. And the man from the Southwest Roadrunners, a great surprise, Rodney Hole doing tremendously well. 167 is Ian Walker, top veteran, and going to remain that position as well, I would have thought. 180 coming in is Andy Reid from Stockport, and here's our first junior, Andy Jones. At 190 just behind him is Dennis Matthews. 3 years older than Gary, but having a great draw this year. 327 is Mark Crichton from East Cheshire. 107 is John Carr, now running on attack, but looking pretty mean as he's going through there. Here's Bob Taylor, I missed him on the way up. I said, where is he? But here he is. Bob Taylor, our first man over 50. Bob Taylor, of course, past veteran winner of the tour way back here about 10 years ago now. Now over 50. Number 5 coming down is Graham Hill. Graham, who won earlier on this year. 172 is Sean Cadell, and 242 going through there is Chris Mason from our second junior from East Cheshire. Graham, who won the lead. Coming down the hill, Matt Tulis from Vale Royal AP. And 301 is David Mosley. Here's our first lady coming down. Here she comes. Bev Jenkins just outside that record we were talking about, but 3 in a row. Our ladies champion being chased home there by 201, which is by Stanley Book policy. 274 is John Sweeney, second man over 50. 221 is Brian Morris from St. Helens Sutton. And our first man, 235, 238, Tony Burke, our third man over 50. The men over 50 are really flying this week. Jeff Quinn from Stockport is coming home. Sandy Fitzpatrick from Manchester Harriers, 219, Rich Smith. Number 75 is Chris Johnston on a chance to 261. Coming through here is Paul Mellon. 236 is Mark Hargreaves from Liverpool. Well done, Mark. And 309 flying in Sean Brady from Middleton. 260 is Dave Atwood. And 243 Stuart Cole. He's our third junior. David Phillips from Southwest having a flyer. Following in behind Dean Patton from Liverpool Harriers. 267 is Michael Johnson. One of our Michael Johnsons, we got 2 of them. 208 is Ian Stanthorpe from Rochdale. Wearing number 90. 98 is Nick Langridge from Thornbury, and 252 just gone by Carl Whitehead. 160 is Johnny Flanagan. Number 26 is Mark Swindell from boys. Good people, warm up going through there. And what? There's Kerry in second place, second lady. Going through, Kerry Woods, 89 is Steve Parker, and 84 is David Byrne. 285 is David Law, leading his team home. Ian's forward is number 36, and wearing 57 is John McDowell from Chorley. Number 76 coming through here, having a great tour is Ian Mulligan from Stockport. We look out for Jackie Newton, they were together at the top, but obviously Kerry's pulled away there. Neil Holding from West Pennine Runners going through there. 109 is Tony Walsh, and wearing number 11 is Samuel Moldo Josie from Castellania. Mark Skywhite Colin, Malcolm Collins, and 113 was Mike Hallam, and 32 is Howard Ibbott. 275 is Martin Bates from Wedgeham, and number 91 is Gary Coxon. 35 is David Emmanuel, and 133 is Lawrence Sharkey. 271 coming home here is Steve Broadman from Liverpool Running Club, followed by 149 is Patrick Cole. 270 Mike Barnes, our first man over 55, and 189 following Mike Barnes in there, Kelly Clark. 248 is Kevin Taylor, 168 flying by me, Ian Whittle, 210, Peter Burke, Peter O'Hare going through there, and Kevin Wood, and 180 flying in is Andy Reid. Spectators on the course here that the runners will be coming down pretty hard in a few minutes. There, just up. Paul Collins from Middleton coming through here, and here's Jackie coming in. Obviously taking it nice and steady for the rest of the way. Fine racing there. Jackie does flipping a little bit possibly. We'll point out a little while. Tony O'Keefe has just come in as well. Derek Hughes from East Cheshire coming through, and number 95 coming down the hill here is Stephen Campbell. I think it's 200, I don't know what that one was, 269, just gone by me, 198, going through Brady Mike Riley, and number 28 Paul Nyland. Number 30 is Andy Fletcher, number 55 Ray Hampton, because that's what he is, 55 years young, and looking good. 205 just gone by, 214 Simon Corbett, 292 coming in here is Michael Johnson, the second of the Michael Johnson. 322 Steve Roberts, and 104 there as well. Gone in. Here's our third lady, number 78, Estelle McGuire, fourth lady. Mega Park, number 33, and number 27, Jonathan Moore. Estelle McGuire, our fourth lady, Mega Park, staying third. All the twos here is Ian Thorpe from Stockport, 282, and 112 going through as well. And number 10, Carly Ballesteros from Catalana. Johnny Hilliard had a cracker tonight there, ran over 50, loved the hill, and is shown tonight. Number 93, going by Jeff Wilson. Jared Patterson, number 39, and number 31, followed by 29, Bob Crossman, Michael Fitz, Michael Reed. A man from Australia! Russell Johnson, rating number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Tremendous run from Russell there. David Lloyd, another of our juniors coming in here, 185. Following him is Russell Mabbott. 192 is Jason Hill, 120 is Kevin Campbell, number 87 gone by. Peter Reed. Our lady from Berlin coming in, Simone Erzak coming through there. Well on Simone, tremendous run. First time with us hopefully she's enjoying. Wearing number 50, because that's how old he is David Sinnott from East Cheshire. And number 17C from the Northern Vets. And 122 is Patrick Henley. 302 just followed by number 92. 302 is Stephen Ruffley. And number 92 is Mike Mason. Next man coming past me is not running tonight. He's going to Gateshead to get a gold medal on Sunday or Saturday in the World Vets Championship. Number 72, Alan Dodds going through there. And our man from the southwest, 254, Malcolm Salter going in. Number 96, followed by 188, George Walker. 96 is Diane Marsh going in again. First lady over 45, setting all sorts of new records this week. 115 is Bill Wright. Number 88 going through is Martin Burrow. 186 is John Delaney. And 288 is our next lady, Catherine Fitzpatrick. 305 is Sally Tiger. And our man from Brazil, 315. Just going in there, the man from Brazil. Jonas Colas Pereira. 130 is Philip West. 161 is Paul Bannister. And wearing number 12 is Eric Jonker, our man from Holland. 256 coming home here is Les Butterworth. And number 82, Eamon Mooney from Rochdale Harriers. And wearing number 83, Colin Jones. Make-up number there for Colin, 244. Flying home here is Raymond Howard. Number 23 just going by with Fan Club Graham Wright. 148 is Jerry Cole from Spectrum Striders. 268 coming in is Rob Frankel. And 251 is Steve Scallon. Bill Sayward coming through here. Tremendous indeed. 323, the man from Innsbruck Harriers. 52 years of age, was the most improved last year. 320 is John Edwards. 272 is Keith Briggs. 291 flying by me here is Kevin Smith. And number 94 just gone by with James Hill. Number 68 is Don Bremner from Stockport Harriers. 163 is David Young. And just behind David is 147 there. And that was John Parrymore, Manchester YMCA. 279 Howard Bamba. And wearing number 77 is John Devlin. 103 is John Allardyce. John going well. And they're flying by. I'm looking now to see if I can spot the first man over 60. 110 here is Stephanie Welch. And 183 Roy Johnson. The man from Clown Running Club coming home here, Roger Radford. Looking good. John Leggett from Eastern Vets. Well done, John. First time I've seen it this week, but going well. John Leggett there. 257 is Marty Morrison. 264 is John Simpson. 141 is Jeff Tim. And 231 just passing David Manson. 266 coming home will be Michael Anthony. And 276 Peter Smith. 315 coming by is Barry Little. Well done, Barry. 150. Joe Parks there. Joe Parks in front of Ron Hill tonight. Now that might be a change in the overall men over 16. Number 14 is Maya Spitton from Berlin. Wearing number 200 here is Susan Kane from Penny Lane. Wearing number 18, Paul Beaver going through there. Number 18, they're flying down, aren't they? With my friend, 286 is our lady, Karen Law. The team going well, 177, Malcolm Sharp from Bailey Runners. 204, 270, 24, Michael Owen, and Malcolm Mooney.
Are you ready, Brian?
Marathon Renewal Project Half Marathon, the longest stage of the Tour of Tameside, with course records being held by Bashir Hussain at 67.16, done in 1996, and Bev Jenkins with 76.21, which she did last year. The hill on Tuesday, as usual, took its toll. We're now left with 309 runners, plus Russell Johnson, our firefighter from Australia. Although the top 5 times for the men and the women were untouched, the following did record times to get into the top 5 positions all time. Bev Jenkins, who's having another wonderful tour, recorded 39.59 to be 5th on the all time. Diane Marsh, women's over 45, 47.34, 5th on the all-time list. And Irene Bradwell and Maureen Horford, ladies in the over 50 category. Brian Rogers recorded the second fastest for a man over 65 with 50.01. And Bob Taylor, by finishing 19th overall in the race, put himself in 5th place in the over 50 category with 38.44. There are still about 50 left in with a chance of being the most improved over their time for 1998.
Looks likely, yes.
Nice and easy, nice and smooth, lads. Nice and smooth. Well, it's always a bit on the easy one, yeah.
I did it on purpose. Took his time.
It's not right, you know, but I was somebody tonight. He's walking through his garden. Julian, right front, Graham. Go, Graham. Well done, Graham. Well done, good running.
Good running, lads. Dennis! After we got fed, then we're off.
Yeah.
Go on, good running. Good running. Go on, Ben, love. Go on, good running.
Go on, Mike. Push it. It is.
It's going well though. We've seen it.
Well done, lads. Well done.
Come on, lad. About 6, so we put it in a bit. Come on. Yeah, 6 o'clock now.
Well done, mate. Good luck, lad. Good. That's right.
Sorry about that, Graham. Around the track, tonight's stage winner. Coming up to the finish. Put your hands together. The name is Hill. Ruuning tonight. But being the lead vehicle, you see a tremendous race. Tony Taylor coming in for second place tonight. Billy Crowder in third. And they have had a tremendous last 2 or 3 miles, because at 9 miles this man had actually called the leader. He made a tremendous effort between 8 and 9 miles, caught Graham Hill at the 9-mile point. But our race leader, and I'm sure still race leader after tonight's stage, your hands together and welcome home, because barring injury, he's going to go on and equal the all-time record of 400 tours of Tameside, Bakr Hussain. For once, Colin Deasy didn't go into the lead tonight. The early lead was taken by Tony Taylor. At the 19, he must love the tour, the winner in 1992. Had a tremendous hill race last night on Tuesday night, and coming in now with a good half marathon, as is Colin Deasy, will finish again in his usual time of about 71 minutes and 45 seconds. He turns around like a metronome, that man. And he's going to finish again in the top 10 this year. Colin Deasy running for the Sphinx AC. Huge gaps, of course, could be big changes in the overall positions. Gary coming in, followed by brother Dennis, and that should put them well in the, Dennis should now move up into the top 10, with Gary holding on to that 7th place. Ed Gamble from Stockport, having a great tour this year, and he's also going to finish possibly in the top 10. His lead kept it going. He'll lose a couple of places, I'm sure, tonight, but that's a tremendous run. He's having a great tour. Now runs for Belgrave Harriers, of course. Lee Hurst. Walker, the top vet, over 40, going through, 180, Andy Reid from Stockport, and 201, just coming in, Mike Stanley from Wallasey. And our leading juniors on the track as well, Andy Jones, they moved up in quite a lot of places, number 23. Andy Jones there going in, first of the Southwest runners, 158, Rodney Hall, having a great tour this year, first time, John Cookson going through, and 63, Pat Toulis, Vale Royal, 327, Mark Creighton, and 107 with a great finish there, John Carr. We go all the way, what a finish by John Carr, yes, the track. Followed by 172, Sean Cadell, Stockport, and our leading lady. This is the 10th stage in a row that she's won. Bev Jenkins going in just outside a course record. 274, following in John Sweeney. Stockport Harriers, first man over 50 tonight. And 75, Chris Johnson. Bob Taylor, second man over 50. He'll mostly hang on to that first place overall, but John Sweeney there closing the gap on him a little bit. Tremendous competition between the top veterans over 50. Coming down. David Mosley, running 301, pushing all the way up to the line. Stuart Cameron, and number 32, Howard Isaac, going through. Stuart, who second junior last year, comes back and is going very well again. Learning from the experience. Andy Fitzpatrick. Paul Sinnott from East Cheshire. Alan Pulver coming through. Third best man over 150 tonight. So still no Tony Burke. 242. Chris Mann from East Cheshire. Another of our juniors. Nick Langridge. He's tying with David. He's got in front of David Phillips now. 219. Rick Smith from East Cheshire. On the track. Second and third overall. 160 in the sprint here. Tony Flanagan. And number 57, John McDonald. Kerry Wood coming home. Second lady overall. Jackie Newton coming through as well. Jackie said she was going to do about 81 minutes tonight, but she's not far off that, is she? 81.30. Great running. Pace yourself as like that. Tremendous. Keith Hatton from Liverpool Harriers. Is Ian Stanthorpe, and 260 Dave Unwin. 317 is Mike Doyle from Gotham-Dale. Men over 45 and women over 40 are the categories tonight. Kevin Taylor working hard down the finish here. Paul Millen and 234 behind Paul. Ken Bloor from Trentham Running Club and 236. Mark Hargreaves from Liverpool Harriers. 89, Keith Parker from East Cheshire. Michael Johnson sprinting down the track as one would expect from a Michael Johnson. Large gaps tonight. I can see one or two changes going to take place overall, I'm sure. 243, Stuart Cole, another of our juniors going well, number 91, Gary Coxon, and 306, Paul Collins from Middleton. 218 is Neil Holding, West Pennine Runners. 309, Sean Brady, Middleton. Number 26 is Mark Swanell from Wolseley. Well done. And 36, Ian Smallwood from Wimslow. Marty Bates from Wesham. Tony O'Keefe from Greater Manchester Firefighters. Well done. Children are running in with him, which is nice to see. 133
Stage 5. The Mitty Light 6.3 mile cross-country race. The spectators stage, as the athletes have to complete 3 laps on a tight, narrow course and pass the finish line twice. A fast start is essential, so it will, as always, be a spectacular charge for the first part of the race. One of the advantages of driving, commentating on the race is that you see everything happening from the front end of the field. The half marathon had lots of twists and turns at the front end last night. The early pace was set by Hussein, Taylor, Crowther and Hill. But it was Graham Hill who took a more positive move. At the end of the first lap, as spectators saw, he had a lead of around about 200 metres from Hussein and Taylor. By the 8 mile point this had increased to about 1 minute. But then Hussein decided to have a go, and within a mile had caught Hill, and for a short distance they actually ran together. Hill kept up his normal pace. The effort of the chase proved too much for Hussein, and Hill strode majestically to record his first stage win. Taylor second, Crowther third, caught a very tired Hussein, who finished in 4th place. O'Kell 5th, DC 6, with the Matthews brothers 7th and 8th. Ian Walker proved to be the top veteran in the 11th, and Andrew Jones, gaining in confidence as the week has progressed, was the top junior. John Sweeney beat Bob Taylor in the over 50 category. Rick Langridge, top over 45 from Tony Burke and Rick Smith. Only 44 seconds between all three. Top over 60 was Brian Rogers, although he's an over 65. Ladies led home by Bev Jenkins with Kerry Wood just holding off Jackie Newton for 2nd and 3rd. Carmi Ballesteros was 4th. Diane Marsh recorded the fastest all time for a women over 45, 91.10.
Belgrave Harrier vest for the first time this week, and a nice bunch in there: Tony Taylor, Bassy Hussein, Colin DC, Billy Crowther and Tony O'Kell. Tony, of course, who now runs for the Trail Running Association. Gary Matthews coming by, and John Cookson from Sale, splitting the Matthew brothers possibly. Graham Hill, the winner last night of that half marathon. What a great run he had as well. And Dennis Matthews, as we said, coming through, 121 in the group there. Ed Gamble having a great tour this year. Our first Stuart Cameron in there. Our first junior going through there, Andy Jones. The man from Southwest Runners, Rodney Holes, going through. Pat Toulis going well. Our first veteran there, Ian Walker. And Andy Reid from Stockport. 201, Mike Stanley. And 107 is John Carr. In the next group, I'm sure we'll see our leading lady. Here she comes, just behind this group here, which is David Mosley and Mark Crichton and Sean Cadell. 274 in the group there. John Sweeney, Bev Jenkins is going by. 75, Chris Johnson. 309 is Sean Brady, and 208 just gone by me there was Ian Stanthorpe. Looking good. All top 50 places here, going well. No big surprises at the moment. Brian Morris gone by. Paul Mellon, 154. is Jeff Quinn. Look out for the top men over 50 coming through. 76 Ian Mulligan, 89 Keith Parker, 236 is Mark Hargreaves. 98 going by there is our leading man over 55, over 40, one of the leading men over 45, Nick Langridge. Jackie Newton coming down here with Kerry Wood not too far behind. Stephanie Welch going by, Stephen Welch going by, Steve Broadfoot. There's Kerry going past us. Russell Johnson wearing 1, 2, 3, 4. The Melbourne firefighter. Well done indeed, he's enjoying himself. John O'Brien gone by there. Stephen Moran, move over to your left. Move over to your left, runners. Move over to your left. 1:38 going by. Alan Prover had a cracking half marathon last night.
Great running bash, great running bash.
And from Liverpool Running Club, Carmi Ballesteros, who's going very, very well, in with a chance of the most improved, would you believe? Having a tremendous tour there. 95 followed by 137 is Peter O'Hare. 315 followed by number 31 and 85 going by, so the top 100 have gone by me. Number 9. Second and third juniors are in with a shout for the prizes tonight. 122, 222, Ian Thorpe has gone by. Diane Marsh going in there. And Carlito, yours Carlos Ferreira, Carlito. Simon going in there, Simon Isaac from OSC Berlin. Dermot Patterson is in there as well, and Graham Wright.
Keep on the grass!
Go to your right, left guys, Tom Dable going by there. Keep over to your right guys, on the grass. Keith Gordon is going by. George Walker just passing me there, as is number 77, John Devlin. 130 is finished. To your right, guys. Move over to your right as you're coming up to the finish. Number 12, Eric Jonker. To your right, guys. Over to your right, onto the grass.
Keep going.
Going through there. Yeah.
Okay, thanks, fine.
And at the front end of the field, oh, there's Joe Parks coming through. Going particularly well. Nev McGraw, I can see there.
Keep over, lads, you'll not get through them.
Come on, Sean, come on, get it on, come on. Go on, Ben, good running, girl, good running.
Past us here, that was Colin Jones. Well done indeed. 141, Jeff Timms coming through. 114 is John Leggett, and 182, and our ladies there, Susan.
Yes, come on, Stockport, come on.
Patricia Hardman gone through. And number 62, Anne Webb going by as well. Dave Salmon is there. And 177, Malcolm Sharp from Baildon Runners. 225, Barry Stewart Cole, who's also looking good for the most improved. Richard Baker's gone through. Norman Mansell going by there.
Go on, Ian, keep it going.
Hamish Thompson got himself together well. Hamish suffered badly last night. Barry and number 14 gone by there. Mayak ripped off. Pauline Dable going in. All at the end of their flight.
Yeah. Go on, Jackie, go on. Stick with it, girl, come on.
I've gone past us at the halfway point. Derek Tattersall coming in with blisters as well, but he's determined he's going to finish. Jeff Roberts, 2:6:53. Said bloody bugger that half marathon, but I'm going to get there.
Michael Skinkiss, East Cheshire, going in as well, and number 56 is Chris Byram.
Keep it going. Go on, Ross. All the way. Keep it going.
Come on, stop. Keep it going.
Well done, Jill Bremner, of course, lady who's done more tours than anyone else.
Go on, Jill. Keep working. That's it. Nice and steady. Keep working. Good running. Go on. Keep it. Come on, Brian.
Onto the grass, Lee. Onto the grass. Stay on the grass there, Lee Hurst. And, well, Tony O'Kell's moved up in there. Tony likes to go cross country. Billy's there. They're all there. They're all there. Colin Deasy looking good as well. Looking mean. So that's the grass, Gary. Onto the grass. This way. This left. That's it. Onto the grass, Graham. On your left. Well done, Graham Hill. Gary Matthews, Graham Hill going through. Well done. Graham closed the gap on Gary a little. Here's our first junior, Andy Jones. Well done. Number 67, Noel Stanley going through as well. Well done. Ian Blanchard from Crawford. Finished in the top 15.
Come on, Mark.
Mark Crichton from East Cheshire.
Come on, Bigger.
Sean Cadell.
Well done. Come on, Bev.
Bev Jenkins.
Come on, Bev. Man
11 stages in a row
Well done.
at the end of today. Chris Johnson going by. And of course the leaders will be well onto their last lap and they'll be catching up back markers. 2:21.
Well done.
Brian Morris, St Helens Sutton.
Come on.
And 150.
Great run back there.
Chris Mason going through there and David Mosley. 135 is Andy Fitzpatrick, Manchester Harriers. 236 on his tail, Mark Hargreaves. 267, Michael Johnson. 145 coming down is Paul Sinnott from East. And they're gonna Tony Flanagan, Manchester YMCA. 243, Stuart Cole, one of our juniors. And 260, David Unwin. Wearing 57, John McDonald from Chorley. 252 is Carl Whitworth, East Cheshire. And Russell Johnson there. Oh, Russell looking good, looking mean tonight. Howard Isaac going through. Paul Collins, Middleton. Bob Taylor in there. Leading man over 50. Number 98, Nick Langridge.
Come on, Keith.
Keith Parker, 89, having gone through. 133 is Lawrence Sharkey. Last lap. 248. Kevin Taylor, Northern Vets. And 275, Martin Bates from Wesham. 189 is Charlie Manclark, and 271 is Steve Broadfoot from Liverpool. In front of Carmi Ballesteros, the 27, Jonathan Morton there. Not too far behind. Joseph, number 31, Mark Crossland going by there, and 104, Mark Tattersall. All the Tattersalls going well, and the number 93 goes through there, Jeff Wilson, one of our men with the most improved. In with a shout anyhow, John coming flat going through, and 173, Ian Davidson, 196 is Nigel Lee, Newcastle Stamps. Tony Hillier going well, had a good half marathon last night, considering he'd done no training. Diane Marsh going in, 4th or 5th lady overall tonight, 212.
Come on, mate, all the way, well done, all the way. Come on, let's go. Come on, Winston. Come on,
Lemon just gone through there. 272. Chief Briggs going here. 162. Also Bob McCarry. Spectrum Striders. There's Carlito, Joey Carlos Ferreira going through. A man from Brazil. He's going to get a video of this, take it back to Brazil with him, and bring a lot more over next year. Colin Sinnott's just gone by there. As Bob Dempsey from the Northern Vets has gone by. And Graham Wright coming in here. 161, Paul Bannister. 130 is Philip West. 134, Mike Carr. Wearing number 12 is Eric Yonker from RAP. Very little going through there, looking good, looking mean. Well done. Tremendous. George Walker going by. Roger Radford coming in here. One of our also most improved, on him with a shout of. Stephanie Welsh. Colin Simpson just behind Roger this time. So there's been a little change there. Battles Royal going on all the way down the field. Phil Getting going in there, wearing number 99, Andy Bush from the Quakers Running Club. 204 is Michael Owen, and number 62, Anne Webb. Find all the youngsters doing the fun run that you'll be starting when everybody's finished. I think that Lee Hurst is still in the lead. So Kane's just gone by us. 228 is Jeff Cordwell from Oldham and Royton. And 194, Caroline Hemming from Spectrum Striders. We believe Basha Hussein's gone into the lead as number 53, Nev McGraw goes by. Joe Carr's there. Number 97 going by, Paul Greenlow. Ron Hill just behind Joe Carr, so there's a battle going. So as you heard that over, picking up what Daryl's saying out on the course, and information is that Basha Hussein has gone in the lead from Lee Hurst. Yeah, Lee Hurst is suffering then. He's dropped back now to about 5th or 5th place. As 175 goes by, Heather Mitchell. We look up towards the top of the hill, and Paul Oldfield comes by us, puffing a little bit, but well done, Paul, you're going well. 5 down, 1 to go tomorrow. Liz Turton's going as well. Ian Campbell. Well done, Ian, and Rob Dunkley from Wimslow. Wearing number 65, Bob Montgomery, looking good. And 46, Tom McCormack from Manchester Harriers. 247 is David Carpenter. Jim Foster's coming through. Basha Hussein coming into the finish. What a finish! That is tremendous. Well done, Basha. Tony coming through. Tony Taylor there. Tony Crowder there. And Tony O'Kell is just finishing. I think the next one is Colin DC coming in. Runners are going on their last lap. Move across to your left because the finishers are coming in. Colin DC, great run again tonight. 4th last year in the cross country. 5th tonight. Well, what a finish by Basha Hussein. Was very tired last night after the half marathon. The man who forgot his number. Alan Jones coming in. Well done, Alan. Here's Lee coming through. Lee Hurst, number 8. Well done, Lee. Went for it tonight and obviously got caught. Maybe back markers, you can never tell on that last lap. difficult one because you catch up markers and Karina Hurstmore just gone by. John Howard coming in. If anybody's picked up a red and black Reebok sports bag, we'd appreciate if you could let us know. We also have a pair of trainers left behind from last night as Neil Atherton comes in here. And number 56 alongside Neil there is Chris Byram. Number 38 is Phil Moore. All these guys running with their number. Number 9, Gary Matthews coming in. Graham Hill hasn't scored him but had a great run again tonight. Graham Hill, of course, the winner last night of the half marathon. Jeff Roberts there. You need a quick Jeff by the look of it. Joe Card, is Joe finishing now? No, I don't think so. 310 is finishing there though. John Cookson gone in. Last lappers go across to your left now. Last lap runners go across to your left as soon as you can because the finishers are coming down behind you. Well on Peter Butterworth there. Look at this, Bev Jenkins. No it isn't, it's David Andy Jones, number 63, Pat Toulis. No more 180 there, Andy Reid. Andy Jones getting better and better as the week goes on. Rodney Hall had a tremendous run. Tour, the man from the Southwest Roadrunners, had a tremendous tour for his first time. Dennis Matthews. Well done, Dennis. Ian Blanchard going in there. Our top over 40 man is Ian Walker, and our top veteran this year, Ian Walker. Stuart Cameron going well. Stuart, who was second junior last year, 201, going to have a battle royal here. Mike Stanley with John Carr. 237, Mark Crichton coming in. Well done, Mark. Men over 55 of the category stages, the juniors second, third and fourth I think tonight. 274, John Sweeney coming in here. Sean Goodell just passing Bob Beaumont as Bob starts his last lap there, but looking good. Well done, Bob. Bev Jenkins, another cracking run by Bev. 38 minutes there. We've put her in, well placed in the top 5. I think that put her second on the all-time list there. Number 75, Chris Johnson. 221 is Brian Morris, St Helens Sutton. 242, Chris Mason. 154, Jeff Quinn. 236 coming in, Mark Hargreaves. Well done, Mark. Mark is improved. Have to look at that one. 135, Andy Fitzpatrick. 208. Going by there, Ian Stanthorpe. 261 is Paul Mellon. Number 309 is Sean Brady. 267 is Michael Johnson. 301. As Peter Biffo Fowl just starting his last lap. David Mosley going through to finish as Rick Smith comes in. Rick doing well in the over 45s. Here's our Australian friend following in Mike Doyle. Russell Johnson there, the firefighter from Melbourne. Bob Taylor going well. 1 or 2 roll, one of the sinners, Paul going there, having a crack. Look at this. Who says they're only running round for fun? Tony Flanagan. Well done indeed. Tremendous. Stuart Cole and Ian Mulligan fighting every inch of the way, all the way to the line. Paul Collins. Brilliant. coming round here. Carl Whitworth, 32. Howard Isaac, number 26. Mark Quinnell, well done. Here's Kerry coming in, second lady. Kerry Woods. She's overtaken Jackie on that last lap. Wally and Paul are going through. 98 is Langley's going well.
Well done, Kerry. Well done. Well done.
Well done, Paula, well done. Here's Jackie coming in. Jackie Newton.
Well done. Well done.
Well done. Gary Coxon going there as well. Finishing very strongly. 275 is Martin Bates, Wesham. Keith Parker. Oh, this guy's coming up like trains behind him here. Kevin Taylor. Look at this. My goodness me. He ought to be at Stromgate said he ought to be up there sprinting. 189. Going so fast here. I can't see him. Chris Manclark. He's gone through. Lauren Sharkey's gone through. Mike Collins has gone through. Tony O'Keefe, the firefighter from Greater Manchester. Brendan Russell. Johnson. That's fire tonight, we're alright. Pat Cole's coming in here. And number 16 had a great run tonight. Alex Heidi from OSC Berlin. 35, David Emmanuel. And number 84 is David Moran. 322, Stephen Roberts. 205. And 216 starting his last lap as 109 goes in. Tony Wells. Here's the man from Catalonia going in, number 11 there, Salvia Molgo Joseph. And he wants to have his camera ready because he wants to take a picture of Carmi as she's coming in a few moments' time. Paul Nyland going in here. 220 is Steve Moran from Horwich. And Hewitt just starting a last lap. David going through there. Number 95, David Phillips has gone in. Number 95 is going through. Ray Hampton's going through. Okay. Kevin Wood from Dulwich there. Not only London, no, he has not quite, not many. David Sellers is just finishing. And Brian Mason coming in. They're all scrapping for the line there. Ian Smallwood going in. Michael Johnson. Pete O'Hare. Neil Holding. Graham Stanton. Kevin Blue from Trentham Running Club. In Cup Vest tonight. Stephen Whittle. Looking good. Andy Fletcher coming through. All the twos being worn by Ian Thorpe and number 27 Jonathan Morton.
Hold on, mate. You're right, sir.
269 Tom Titterton. 214 is Simon Cordett. We're looking out for 223. Stephen McGarry, looking good. 166 coming in here, Jersey Mataruzzi. Well done, 73, that was Michael Bryan. Here she comes, Carmi Ballesteros coming in.
Burton's 9-mile canal race. Starting in Mossley, joining the Huddersfield Narrow Canal towpath, run through to Stalybridge. A short diversion through the town before rejoining the Peak Forest Canal and coming off at Hyde to finish alongside the town hall. 52 miles of racing completed over 6 days to finish the 1999 Poly Products Tour of Tameside. The winners and category prizes, subject to being any major disasters over the last stage, will be as follows. Bashir Hussain will win for a record equaling 4th. Billy Crowther from Altrincham will be 2nd, and Tony Taylor from Sale Harriers in 3rd. Ian Walker will be the top man over 40, Rick Smith over 45, Bob Taylor over 50, Michael Barnes over 55, Keith Briggs the first man over 60, Brian Rogers the first man over 65, and Bob Beaumont finishing yet again our first man over 70. Stockport Harriers will take the team, as they will take the Vets team. Andrew Jones will be our top junior. Bev Jenkins, 2nd win in a row from Kerry Wood, also 2nd for the 2nd year. Jackie Newton finishing 3rd. Patricia Hardman will be over 35 champion. Jane Meyer over 40. Diane Marsh, who has set new records this week, over 45. And Irene Bradwell will be a lady over 50. The ladies team will be won by Swinton Running Club. From East Cheshire Ladies with Spectrum Scribers in 3rd place. I hope you've all enjoyed yourselves. Look forward to coming back for the 20th in 2000. Get your entry in early. I promise you it's going to be a cracking tournament.
Come on, canal! Canal! Get him on the canal! No, next one! Next one! Go on then, go on. Turn them right, on there, on there!
Graham.
Are you alright there, Jim?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You alright?
Yeah.
How are you, lads?
Camera.
On the ground, right to the cone.
I better go ahead and tell these people to get the ball on.
It used to be on that other turning.
Yeah, it's there now because the canal's open.
Ian Walker and our leading junior there in their orange vest. Well done, guys.
Right to the cone.
Looking good.
Right to the cone. Well done, boys. Well done. You went right to the
Go
cone.
Mark, go on, Ben. Relax, Mark. Go on, Ben. Come on, well done, Steve.
Right to the
Go on,
cone.
Ozzy.
Just watch
Well done, Russell.
Come on,
You'll never
Russ.
find anything like this in Australia, I'll tell you. Brilliant. Well done, guys. We look forward to seeing you back in Hyde in half an hour or so.
Well done.
Well done, Jackie. Kerry just coming in.
Well
Well,
done.
Carmi Ballesteros there, going very well. Looking like one of the most improved. Going to finish 4th lady.
Come on, well done.
Johnny Hilliard round the bend.
Come on, Callas.
Well done, guys.
Going.
John Thompson there, wearing 47.
Come on!
Well done, lads.
Come
Brilliant.
on, David. Come on, well done. Well done. Come on, well done, lad.
One, King!
Well done. Go on, well done.
Well done, guys. Brilliant. Look at that. What a fabulous sight down the canal there.
Lovely. Go on, well done. Go on, Alex. Go on, Howard. Looking good, Howard. Go on, man. Bazza.
Come on, Barry.
Brilliant.
Come on, well done. Go on.
Seeing you back there. 8 minutes. God, I got
Come on.
35 minutes to get there.
Come on.
I'm away.
Come on. Come on, well done.
Hold on, keep going.
Keep going, Cal.
Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for the 1999 winner of the Polly of the Kelly Products for Tameside, running for Stockport Harriers, weighing number 3. For the fourth time, he will be champion of Tameside. Billy Crowder and Tony Taylor coming in together. There's anyone in second and third position. They're going to run in together. That's lovely. That's great. They've fought it out all week. They're in second and third. They're going to run in together. They've made friends with one another. Graham Hill, the winner of the half marathon, is going to finish in about 6th overall. Fourth today. Graham Hill, the winner of the marathon. And past champion, and Tony's champion in 1992, but he's relaxed this week and he looks good and strong. He's running out of the Wales Association.
Oh, you might be here, Andy. Excellent.
There's a lot on store for this week, and I'm sure he will walk back with a lot of things. get a more positive result. 10th in 1993, going to finish about 6th or 7th this year. Great tour again for the man who now runs for the Sphinx AC, and running up very, very strongly behind him from Sale Harriet, John Cookson, who's looked good and strong, and has been very positive this week and will run, finish in the top 10. 28 years young, for John Cookson, Gary Matthews. Gary Matthews, who's been with us, finished 8th in 1988, 1998 and 6th in 1997. Going to finish about 5th, 6th this year. Gary Matthews looking a little bit tired. Bob Taylor, the first man, Bedford started 40. Bedford started 40. Bob Taylor is 50, would you believe? He was the over 40 champion way back in 1989. He's this year the over 50 champion. Bob Taylor, over 50. Ian Walker in the orange vest will be our first veteran overall this week. Ian, first man over 40, he's going to be an overall veteran champion. Mark Crichton from East Cheshire, that's a great run by Mark tonight, or this afternoon. He's leading Dennis Matthews, who's coming through. Dennis has Andy Reid from Stockport, Dennis Matthews, and 201 Michael Stanley from Wallasey has got stronger as the week goes by. Dennis Matthews running greatly, coming there. Back to it from the Vale Royal AC. And our first junior coming home, also gone well throughout the week. Number 20, Andy Jones, 20 years of age, and going to win the junior section. Well done, Andy Jones. Brilliant indeed. Rodney Hall, first time we've seen him since 96 from Southwest Roadrunners. Rodney's coming. Thank you. 107 in top car. Charlie's going to finish about 13th overall this year. Just outside that top 10 position for a tremendous tour he's had. There's the young guy. Sorry about that, I was listening on the radio. Sorted out from Stockport, taking it back there. Sorry, John. I'm trying to get the indications of what was coming up behind you. And we can see the orange vest of our race lady. It's a little bit tired today, but when I tell you this will be a 10th straight win in the tour. 2-2 well though is Brian Morris from St. Helens Sutton. Well done, Brian. Great tour. And all alone, so let's have it here for her. The champion from 1998, the champion in 1999. She's going to America later this year to represent the post office. Bev Jenkins, champion 99. Paul Sinnott, the first of the Senate boys coming home. 274 John Sweeney, and just behind John Sweeney, the 3-time champion. Very positive today, she might even move into second place with a great run by Jackie Newton, winner in 94, 95 and 96. We look out for Gary who is 10th overall, and it may make a lot of difference, we don't know, but let's see who else we've got coming in here. 217 is Ian Blanchard from Glossopdale, Mike Doyle from Glossopdale, Dave Mosley from Glossopdale, and then Gary White from Glossopdale. Gary is second lady overall, finishing third today. We'll have to wait for the results. Paul Mellon coming in, while there's the ball. Dick Langridge, who is one of our leading over 45, and 243 Stuart Cole. Dad's also running. This is Stuart Cole's first tour. And how about this man, the firefighter from Australia, going in there alongside number 157. Russell Johnson there, the firefighter from Australia. Tremendous tour in that. Michael Johnson, 206 and Jeff Quinn from Stockport is 154. Well done, Jeff. 208 is Ian Stanton from Ronsdale. 160 is Tony Flanagan. And Keith Parker from East Cheshire just behind Tony. Well done, Keith. 238 is Tony Burns from Leeds. 236 Mark Harvey from Liverpool. Well done, Mark. Go well throughout the week. 135 is Andy Fitzpatrick. Well played in the over 40 category. Andy Fitzpatrick from Manchester Harriers. Very tired today. Dave Unwin from East Cheshire. Coming home. We look out for our fourth lady. Maybe our lady from Spain. She would have been a chance of being the best overall. Cap off, Mark Close, 1L. Well played, well done, Mark. Tremendously. 243, Ken Law from Trenton. Number 21. Andy Cameron was second junior last year. First along. 219. 306, 4 Alex. Alex Smith. First man over 45. Charlie Mancock, it looks like in this leading this bunch coming through. 189 it is indeed. Well placed in the over 45 category. 75 is Chris Johnson. 105 is Tony O'Keefe. He's another firefighter from the Greater Manchester Firefighters. Well done, Tony. Chris Mason from the junior. 218 New Holding from Chennai. Paul Walker. Well done, Paul. 32 is Howard Isaac. Tremendous. 33 Holding. And 220 is Stephen Moran. Number 57 going in there. 270 David Brown. And 248 Kevin Taylor running for the Northern Bench. Number 36 is there. When Winslow is forward. Well on here. Right tall. Come back with us next year. David Moran is number 84 from Liverpool Running Club. Well done, David. And Ian Mulligan from Stockport. Looking good. Great finish there at the end of 2 weeks. 2 marathons. 270. 270 just going in there was Michael Barnes. First man over 55. Michael Barnes. Good shot in there. Tremendous. John O'Brien wearing 100 from the Quakers. You would give a lead to John last time. He's a stripper by trade. Yes, just getting all here, goes. John O'Brien wearing 100 there. He's a stripper by trade. He was last night. That's all he learned before to his job. How about that then? You'll murder me, can tell you. There we are. Alright, good to have a look at 13, Mark Harrison going in there. David Phillips had a tracker today. Well done, David. The Southwest Road Winners at 198. Also finishing Bernie Riley from Spectrum. 185 coming in here. Just Mammoth. God bless you. Well done, Rod.
This way.
Pete Smith is number 275, next Barney, Martin Bates from Wedgeham. My eyes are getting tired, I reckon it's what it is like. Well done from East Cheshire, that's Ron coming. And 149 also going in, Patrick Cole. That's his 10th star, you're scoring good, Stuart going in earlier. There's Pat going in as well. Here's a man from Catalonia. Can't be all those good there. Well done. And I'm sure his friend will be behind. is Graham Stanton. Well done, Graham. Number 55 coming in, Ralph Hampton. And wearing number 17, Paul Bowler. Number 91 going in here, Gary Compton. One of those 20 rows, 173 is Ian Davidson, Tony Hilliard. What a great shot he's had. Very nice way to put through the door. You're through it. Number 42, Kevin Woods from Tully. Kevin looking tired, but he can go back up short. With cherished memories down there to Tully. Tell them all about it and bring them back to 2000. Simon Corbett from Stockport. Well done, Simon. Also improved all week. Our lady from there, Seymour, there's that. The second there, come on, Seymour! You're smiling, you've got about 50 metres to go. Beautiful, well done. Proud to be proud again. Even Storm just got in there. Gave Brian Mason, 273. 273 was Philip Metcalf. And wearing number 73, Michael Bryan. Wearing 120. 120 got in there was Kevin Gay from Stunning Green. 269. Tom Peterson, well done, John. Over 55, third place last night. Wearing number 16 today. Going in, there is Alex Key from Berlin. Wearing 29. Rick Reed, well done, at 122. Matt Henry from Liverpool, Allianz. Number 31, doing it from Rockford, Travelwell. Well done, Mark. Alex Shaw, brilliant. Jim Rennick coming home from Winston, wearing number 13, Andy Fletcher, and 285 doing a bit of a sprint here. Well done to David Law. Number 93 going in is Jeff Wilson. Now he's improved a tremendous amount. He might be able to improve, but I'm waiting to see. 186 going in there, John Delaney, German Patterson. 196 Mark Capitola first of the top of the boys going in. Jason Hill just finishing 223. It's Dave McGarry, 291. Kevin Smith, 390. Ken Smith, 92. Going by 168. Just going past Peter Stephen Whipple and number 55 is going in there. And that's Jose Smith. 100.
Well done, mate. Well done. It's fantastic. Well done. Can I get?
He's got number 200 and 321. 300. Are you in? 322. That's not going to do it. 326. Stephen Rollins there. 206 going in. 12, number 50. 8 minutes. 112 just gone by me was Michael Brown. Number 74 coming in, Harry Collins. And 163, Bernie Farrell. Diane, well done, that is tremendous. Going through Diane Mark. First lady over 45, new records all week. Anna Davidson going in there. And 123 Gordon. And our first lady was one of the Stephanie Wells. 161 looking round, single there for Manchester. You're all on your own, so make a lot of money and bring it. All right, come on home. You are a star. Brilliant. Well done indeed. 147 is John Barrymore there. 326 alongside John. Alan Pears, wearing number 12 here, is Eric Jonker from Holland. Our man from Holland, going in 296, Dave Sellers, 262, Paul Capital. From the running guard left now, 87 is Peterson, 83 is Colin Jones. 148 is Jerry Cole. 30 is Phil West in Baildon. 99, Jim Timms is there, 141, and number 19 is David Lloyd, Junior, 282 is coming behind as well. And 307 is Rick Wodowski. Tony Man there from Liverpool, Penny Lane. Well done, Tony. Dave Salmon, you're looking, well done indeed, that is tremendous. The 303 is Patricia Harvey, the 305 is Alex Giga, leading Clinton Lady home, and 261, Clinton Lady's going to win the ladies' title. 268 was one place, 151. Ryan Rogers, first man over 65. Ryan Rogers going in there. Well done, Martin Burrell coming in for the YMCA. Well done, 103. John Allardyce there, well done, John. Going tremendously well.
Okay.
And number 972, number 96 going in as well, with 194. Is Colin Gibson there, chasing the ladies again. Caroline Hemmings, going home, well done Caroline. Michael McMillan's coming in, well done Mike. The first to the